Good day. I am Vince Apolinario, along with Gem Paola Delos Reyes, and our dataset is all about the cancer patient. And this is our dataset, all about the cancer, and of course the household, the geography. In our dataset, we have 33 fields and 3,047 rows. Here is our data. Here is our fields. We have average count, average death per year, target death per year, incident incidence rate, the med income, POPES 2015, poverty percent, study per cap, bind, median age, median age for male and median age for female, the geography, present married for the 18 and 24, the age for 18 for 24, and for the 25 over, for the employed over 16, we have here the private coverage and private coverage alone, the public coverage and public coverage alone, for the PCT white, PCT black, PCT Asian, and percent of to the race for the white, black, and Asian, for the married household, and for the birth rate. And this is my 5 visualization or question for our dataset that I will answer it by using the tableau. For my number one question is how many percent of the average death per year? So we will get that average. We will get the percent for the average death per year by using tableau. We will click the average death per year and then quick table calculation, percent total, and you will see this is now the percent total for the average death per year per geography or per country. And my number two question, how many percent of the death rate? So we will get the percent of the death rate. So as you can see, the all percentage is here for the geography again. For my third question, how many percent of the total poverty? Total poverty. And that is now the answer for the percent of the poverty. And for my fourth question, how many percent of the unemployed 16 over? And I will go back again. Then 16 over. And now this is the answer for the 16 over for all the geography of our dataset. And for my last question, how many percent of the birth rate? When the birth rate, and this is the answer for the percent of the total birth rate for our dataset, or for our geography of our dataset. And that's all. Thank you.
So, good day everyone. I'm Paola Reyes and I will continue the activity which is the data visualization. So, I will just give you some description about this data set. So, this data set is a cancer data which is include the many parts of the USA. So we have here some of the place in Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Nevada, and many more. So the background of this data is where the aggregate of the number of sources including American Community Service who have cancer. So our target for this our subject is to use the data visualization to predict those outcomes of this data. So for our tools, I will use the Rapid Minus Studio, which is as you can see in our screen. But before that, of course, before we will do our data visualization for our activity, I will demonstrate to you guys how to use this and how to upload data to the Rapid Minus Studio. So we have here the import data, which is you can import your data set. So we just go put or enter my computer, and you will pick the data set where you save it. So I save it in the desktop, this PC, download, and I'll just find my data set here. So our data set will be the cancer reg.csv. So as you can see, we have here our data folder. We will just save it, and as you can see, we have here our data set of the cancer records. So as you can see, we have here the visualization where we will use the tools for our activity. So the first thing we will do is we want to know the income of the median age of female and median age of male. So we just put for our plot type, we will use bar line or bar horizontal. And then for our x-axis or default, so we will aggregate the data, sorry. So for our value column, we will indicate the income, median income. So for our group by, we will indicate the median age of female. And aggregate by average, of course. And we will just add a new plot, able to see the so we will just put the income average So we will just get the male, median male age, and then aggregate, of course. Income, sorry. We will just get the income, and then the group, which is the male. And then we'll just change the color of our less able to see. So as you can see, this is the median age of the female and the median age of the male. So we have here the average median income and least median income. So as you can see, the age where the higher income is 28 years old, male or female, sorry. You will see the average is the average median income is 75,682 for 20 years old female who have cancer. So the next thing we will do is we will get the Asian. We will get the data visualization of Asian and the median age of female and male. So we will use again the plot 1, and we will use the area for this one. So we will use the Asia for x-axis, and for our value, we will going to use the median age female and median age male. I'm just gonna change this one so you can able to see the difference. So we just aggregate it. And of course, our aggregation function will be average. Always choose average for our aggregation function. Oh, sorry. This will be Asian. will be Asian too. So as you can see in our visualization data, this is the average of Asian, and this is the median age of female and male. So as you can see, we have here 9.9 average of Asian where they get cancer in the where they have cancer or diagnosed cancer in US, and around 28 years old female or female who have diagnosed by a cancer. So as you can see, we have here 9.9 Asian average that diagnosed of a cancer. So for the next data visualization, you will be using the plot type of step average or step area, sorry. So our aggregation data, just click here, and then we will just click the value column of property percent, because we want to get the poverty percent of the female and the male who have cancer. Step area, aggregation, group, this will be female, our group age, median age is female, count is average, this is going to change female for the big one. So as you can see, we have here the average poverty percent. In the age of male, there is 20.1 average poverty of 20 years old who have cancer in USA, as well as there is 47.4% average of poverty who have age of 24 for the category of female. So the next thing that we will be using for our plot type, we will use range line for this, and we will be using the axis column for our income column, mid income column. For our lower bound, we will use the average death per year, and for the upper bound we will use the Asia, category of Asia. So as you can see, have here the income of average death per year, which is 55,592, and then the average death per year is 168, and the average or percentage of the Asian who have a cancer per year is 0.7 that living in US. So as you can see, it's a lot of people who die every year due to cancer, 168. So we will just also check the other race, which is the black. So we will use other range step for this one. So as you can see, they're also the same average income for people who got cancer, and also the average death per year is 168. But the thing is, the percentage of the black range is more higher than Asian. So as you can see, we have here 1.37 percentage of the black people who diagnose or who die due to cancer in USA. So the last visualization that we will going to use is also the race film, or we could also use other visualization chart able to understand. So yeah, we will choose the range again for this, and then we will change the upper bound, which is we will check the percentage of white people who have the same causes of diagnosis and deaths. So we have here our percentage average of income, which is 55,686. Actually, we already see the two percentage of range, which is the black and the Asian. We're all the same in income percentage. For the average of that percentage here, white people is more likely to get or to average. They're more average of death than the other two range, which is the black and Asian. So as you can see, there is 14,000 people who died per year because of the cancer. So the percentage of white people is, as you can see, 53% white of people who are diagnosed by the cancer. So that's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video.